potato.
Cooking food. We're two dudes cooking food for you.
I got it.
Alright, awesome. So, when was the last time you had tater tots?
Oh, I have tater tots as often as I can.
When was the last time you made tater tots?
I think I opened a bag and I put them on a
We're gonna make tater tots from scratch. And when you're making tater tots from scratch, you can do a multitude of things. You can actually put your favorite flavors inside the tater tot. So we're gonna do a blue cheese tater tot, because I love blue cheese.
Well, I don't, but that's alright. We'll definitely try your favorite flavor.
Alright, if you don't like that, we could always do a pepperoni, mozzarella, bacon, cheddar. I mean, your imagination is the limit.
Okay, I've got a big imagination for
But-
stuffing potatoes.
But I really like blue cheese, so we're gonna put blue cheese in our tater tots.
Fine, we'll have it your way.
Alright. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to peel our potatoes.
Peel?
Yes.
What are we, like, prisoners on a ship?
No?
Oh. So I guess this is the peeler.
Yes. Have you ever used one of those?
On a carrot.
Okay.
Not on a potato.
Okay, same process.
Just
Peel the skin
like
off.
this. I'm gonna do this over the sink.
Okay.
Alright.
Go for it.
Alright. Alright, got it.
What took you so long?
You've spent a lot of time as a prisoner on a boat, haven't you?
I'm not gonna mention that.
Wow.
Again, we always hold our knife by the blade.
Like a ninja.
Exactly
You
like
ever
a
brought a
ninja.
knife?
Yeah, I didn't want to cut your hand off when you're flailing it about like an amateur.
So I'm glad you're doing all this cutting.
Yeah, definitely go out a lot faster that way. But I'm sure if you had to do this at home, you'd be able to do it.
Right, it'd take like 3 or 4 fingers.
Alright, the next thing we're going to do with these is we're going to blanch them in 350-degree oil.
Blanch. What is blanching?
Blanching is when you partially cook something and then cool it down so that when you do the final cooking process, you're kind of halfway there. So we're going to blanch it in 350-degree oil.
Okay.
In this fryer.
Woo, a fryer. So where'd you get the fryer?
I think I got it at Walmart.
You get everything at Walmart.
No, I don't.
You got your grill at Walmart, you got your fryer at Walmart.
No, I got my grill at the grocery store.
Oh, sorry, you don't buy your groceries at Walmart?
Very rarely.
Alright. Now, a commercial from Walmart. Thanks.
The ready light is on, so it must be ready.
Hey!
So we're going to start blanching our potatoes in oil.
Okay.
We start with about 2 pounds of potatoes, and we're probably going to do about a half a pound at a time for 4 minutes per batch.
I was about to say, you just made me peel like 2 pounds of potatoes and we're only going to use a quarter, but no, we're using one. That's good. That's right.
You didn't peel 2 pounds of potatoes.
Right, I did not. I peeled 1 potato while you magically did the rest.
Yes. Alright. So I like to load my basket over the oil instead of just dunking the stuff in the oil all at once. Like, there. Another really great feature with having a lid on this fryer, you can put the lid on it and then drop it.
Like it's hot.
Go. Alright, first batch is done. Go with the second third of our batch. Alright, let that drain a little bit. Put the last 4 potatoes in. Alright, the last batch is done. And we're actually going to go ahead and turn that off for right now.
That's a really satisfying ding.
But let those drain. Now we're just going to let all these cool for about 10 minutes before we do the next step, which is going to be chopping them up.
Now.
We're going to let them cool down for about 10 minutes.
They're hot!
350 degrees.
Covered in oil.
Right.
I was gonna eat that.
You only cook them for about 4 minutes, so they're, even though they look cooked on the outside, they're still raw on the inside, which is part of the blanching process, where you're only partially cooking it. So what we're gonna do is let that cool, and we're gonna chop them up in little pieces. We're gonna mix our stuff together, form them, and fry them again.
We're gonna double fry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2-part cooking process.
Oh, well, double fry sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
What's that?
This is a mini food chopper. It's essentially a food processor. My big food processor's not working right now. So
you're just gonna grab some home fries and stick them in the food processor.
Right, because this is a smaller food processor, we're gonna do it in batches. If you had like a super giant food processor, you would probably good, or maybe 2 batches versus like 4 or 5.
Right,
have to do.
right. Put like a whole person in there.
You gotta grab that bowl for me so we can put our potato pieces in.
Bowl.
All right. So instead of leaving it on, we're going to do what's called pulsing, where you push the button for like not even a second.
Wow.
And then stop it, and that prevents it from pureeing. If you pulse it, it's going to more evenly dice.
So we blanched, we're gonna pulse and not puree.
Correct.
Vocabulary.
We're going to pulse this about 10 times.
And now we have hash browns.
Yep. Also, overcrowding, you're going to end up with a few slightly bigger pieces.
So it's too crowded in there.
It was a little too crowded. We'll do less next time.
It's your time, potatoes.
We'll do a few less that time around. Oh, come on, food processor.
Come on, food processor. If only you'd gotten one at Walmart.
I know. Yeah, so before we go any further, we want to go through and make sure we didn't end up with any slightly larger pieces, because you don't have giant chunks of potato and tots.
Right. Are you done running your hands through our meal?
I watched them.
Yeah. I watched him fixing his hair earlier, and I was just running through it.
So yeah, they're going to be fried again. This is what you're looking for. It looks like if you were to take a frozen tater tot and thaw it out, break it into a lot of pieces. So we're going to add just a few things for our basic tater tot recipe. We're going to add sugar, salt, black pepper, and cornstarch. You could also use potato starch, but I don't have that at my house.
How much salt and sugar are we using?
We're going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of salt.
And how much sugar? Where's that the salt?
1/2 teaspoon of granulated sugar. This is cornstarch.
Oh.
So we're going to do a full tablespoon of cornstarch. Let's put in a little bit of black pepper.
Just some judicious scrubbing of black pepper?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so that's your basic tater tot recipes. We're going to go ahead and put in 2 ounces. So 1/2. Now that everything is mixed, incorporated well.
Oh, Incorporated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kids Incorporated, remember that old show?
Oh, I do remember Kids Incorporated. Although, do you remember any of the actors' names from Kids Incorporated?
Now we're going to start forming the tots.
Form them. Let's form those tots.
Okay. So
you should grab a handful of tots.
yeah, you want to try to get
tot dust.
Yeah. Just put them in your hand
Make a log.
and make a little
tot log.
Yeah. You know what? Everyone knows what a tater tot looks like.
Everyone knows what a tot log looks like.
If you're
I'll
in,
take mine. I'll take mine right now.
yeah, if you're like from Uganda and you're watching this, you may not know what a tater tot looks like.
Wait.
But
Whoa. I'm sure people in Uganda have plenty of tots. I don't think they need your judgment.
So the next step is going to be
Double fry.
double fry.
Double fry!
We've got our formed tots.
Fat tots.
Now we're going to fry them in 375-degree oil
Sounds hot.
for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, you want to do a single layer. All right.
Goodbye, tots.
I think these are about done now.
Okay, all right.
All right. So these are the blue cheese tater tots.
They look really great.
They're really hot, but
Yeah.
you're gonna want to split one.
Ooh. It's full of cheese.
It has blue cheese.
I'm gonna take back all the nasty things I said about blue cheese.
You know, there is something that makes these tots a little bit better.
What is that?
Buffalo sauce.
Oh! We're just pouring that on there.
Yep.
Now we have like tater tot buffalo sauce soup. And look,
I'm using my hands
the
because
best tool is back at work.
Yep. I mean, if we used a bigger bowl, then I'd toss them, but whatever.
That's really hot.
That is how you do tots.
I'm gonna take back all the awful things I said about buffalo sauce as well. It'd be great to have these, you know, if people are over and they're gonna watch some football, or if you want to do something to start off your other more complicated pork dish.
Yeah. Or they're great for wedding showers.
Oh! I went to one of those.
Yeah, me too.
Man, good. Those are way better than the frozen ones out of the bag.
They're a lot better than the frozen
Wow.
ones.
Wedding dudes cooking food.